Well, could Texas join Arizona and Hawaii as the next state to opt out of daylight saving time?
State lawmakers debated today this issue as they consider a bill that would nix the time change here in Texas. KXAN's Wes Rappaport has more from the state capitol.
I'm tired of changing the clocks twice a year.
San Antonio Republican Lyle Larson is the latest lawmaker to push for the state to stop observing daylight saving time. He says the system is outdated.
We need to figure this out as a modern society about one time or the other.
The plan to exempt the state from this is not a new one.
Does this make sense in 2017?
But it's picking up momentum across the country, with other states considering the change too. Even President Donald Trump tweeted out his support for springing forward and staying there.
Here to support passage of House Bill 49 to end daylight savings time.
This woman drove more than 3 hours to tell lawmakers she's worried about students who are trying to get to school in darker conditions after springing forward.
It's hazardous to bus students and those walking to school.
This rural farmer told lawmakers ending daylight saving time would affect his ability to provide for his family.
I'm okay with not changing the clock. It's where we land that's going to have the negative impact.
A Houston Republican senator is spearheading an effort to let voters decide in November whether to stay fallen back or sprung forward. Larson is working on similar legislation. In the meantime, he's just ready to stop losing sleep over this.
It is idiotic that we continue to follow this pattern.
Wes Rappaport, KXAN News.
Agriculture producers in West Texas tell us that there are farmers on both sides of the issue. Some prefer lighter mornings, some prefer lighter evenings. If the state wants to fall back and stay there, it can opt out of daylight saving time. But if the state wants to spring forward and stay there, it would need federal approval. The bill was left pending in the State Affairs Committee. For historical context, daylight savings time started during World War I as a way to conserve coal.
And most of us can admit to being groggy following the days after we lose an hour of sleep like this week, but some researchers say daylight saving time can also be deadly. Researchers estimate that car crashes caused by sleepy drivers after clocks change are likely to blame for 30 deadly crashes between 2002 and 2011. We asked the Austin Police Department today how many crashes were reported on Monday compared to last Monday. As you can see, it's almost double the number of crashes. But we do want to point out that South by Southwest is going on in Austin. It's not clear if that could be playing a role in that increase in the number of crashes.